Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I'm Rose from the Office of Legal Affairs. Welcome back Things Foreigners Must Know Before Renting a House in Taiwan. In this episode, we'll focus on the topic, the security deposit. We'll first start with the question, what is a security deposit in the case of renting a house? According to Article 3 of the Rental Housing Markets Development and Regulation Act, the security deposit is money lessees prepay as collateral for compensation for damaged rental housing and duties arising from dealing with leftover things. We can tell from the above-mentioned definition that a security deposit is a measure of security for the recipients that can be used to pay for damages or lost property or compensate for duties arising from or according to the contract entered into by and between the parties. We have figured out the meaning and the function of the security deposit. Then the next question will be, how much can a landlord charge for a security deposit when renting a house? According to Section 1 of Article 7 of the Rental Housing Markets Development and Regulation Act and the Land Act, Article 99 of the Land Act, the amount of security deposits shall not exceed the equivalent of 2-month rent, and the tenant is entitled to use the excess security deposit as the rent. Here's a gentle reminder. Although the tenant is entitled to use the excess security deposit as the rent according to Article 99 of the Land Act, please don't exercise such right straight by way of rejecting to handing the house rental to your landlord, while such act may be considered as a breach of the rental lease. Therefore, a more formal way to exercise the right to use the excess security deposit as the rent is by sending a legal attest letter to your landlord, therein exercising the right to use the excess security deposit as the rent. Here's another most frequently asked question. When can I get my security deposits back when renting a house? According to Section 2 of Article 7 of the Rental Housing Markets Development and Regulation Act, unless otherwise provided in the rental lease, the timing that the tenant is entitled to get the security deposit back is when the rental lease expires and the tenant returns the rental housing and pays back all debts arising from the rental lease. The amount of security deposits to be returned will depend on whether any deduction of unpaid debt exists in such situation. Please keep in mind that most disputes relating to the security deposit arise out from the issue of deduction of the security deposit. Therefore, please watch out for your rental lease and make sure what kind of debts are allowed to be deducted from the security deposit according to the rental lease. That will be all for this episode 2 video. If you find the content of this video useful, you'll definitely be interested in the episode 3 video where we will talk about the issue of repairing liability in the case of renting a house.
See you then. Bye.